Pisces, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early April 2025. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in the energy and see what we got for the beautiful Pisces collective. I hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going here. My guide, spirit team, talk to me. What do we got for Pisces, gang? In early April, it's a beautiful time of year. What do we got? What energies, messages, insights can we take a peek at? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Pisces in early April. What is the vibe? What's the energy for my good friends? And just a quick announcement while we get this first card out. It's a beautiful week because it's my birthday week, my friends, April 8th. So yes, I'm an Aries sun, but I am still part of Pisces gang. I'm a Pisces rising. So I hope we all have a very happy week. That's my birthday wish. Beautiful card to start. So we'll get into this reading right away. And I do love this card. I like to call it the helping hands card. And does kind of fit that Piscean vibe to me. A little bit sleepy, nothing wrong with that. Now, before we fully dive into it, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. And also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk more about this helping hands card. So as you can see, we have this lovely lady. It looks like she's taking a nap on a cloud. Looks very comfy, cozy to me, so I do like it. She is surrounded by these hands. This is a huge card of spiritual connection and spiritual protection, so it's beautiful. So whether it's guides, angels, spirit team, it's like a nice bubble. Notice she does have a bubble around her, so it's like that bright light protecting her. For some Pisces, if you do meditations on a regular basis, spirit might want you to cover yourself in that golden white light, which is really nice. It could connect to sleep itself. So for some Pisces, maybe you're having some really interesting dreams. Maybe you need to adjust your sleep schedule a little bit. Hopefully you're not having issues resting, but I feel like this is nice. It's a person that's at ease. So if you've been going through a stressful time, this is a really good thing. Now, the reason I call it the helping hands, aside from the help from the spiritual side, this could represent literally helping someone out. So if you need assistance with anything, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be surprised if someone asks for your help in this time too, when this card shows up. So we're going to let her continue her little nap there. I'm going to place her down right there by the crystals. Let's get into tarot. And yeah, I always say that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's get you 3 tarot cards in the upright. Then we'll get into that intuitive juiciness. Shuffle it up one time here for Pisces gang in early April. And while we get this deck shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading. The reading itself was titled A Big Return, and it fits a big theme I've been seeing for a lot of the collective. And to me, it felt like either a person or a situation popping back up, or having to touch base with something. So if that didn't happen last week, I mean, it could still happen. The energy does bleed over. So just keep your head on a swivel. But we're going to see what shows up this week. As you know, energy is very fluid, never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or somebody else's, right? Let's get it going. 3 cards for Pisces in early April. What do we got going on? Thank you. 8 of Wands, quick, fast. Lots of chit chat with that card. I like the 8 of Wands, and for those of you that have watched me for a while, you know I always like to start with an action card. So this 8 of Wands is nice. Let's get a couple more. A little fiery, nothing wrong with that. Page of Wands, maybe a lot of fiery with the double fire card starting us off. A lot of communication. Okay, that doesn't have to be a bad thing, but we're just going to get them tucked in right there by the 8. Let's get one more. We'll start piecing this all together. What do we got? Thank you. All fire, but good fire. That's how it feels to me initially. We got the 6 of Wands right here on the back end. This could either be really, really good, or something that, like, okay, it looks good. It feels a little unpredictable, but there is a lot of fire. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. But at first look, first glance, I was mentioning the elements because that's always the first thing I look at first. I usually like it when there's a little bit of diversity in elements. Like I like a little fire with some earth, or I like water and air. I feel like when elements work together, it's nice. but we have all wands, which is all fire. Now, wands represent the area of life in regards to energy levels, how we're feeling. It connects to health. It's our internal motor. It's our get up and go. There's a lot of passion and drive to make things happen. This is a huge action-oriented type of energy as well. So it's like I'm doing things, I'm making things happen. That's the good aspect of it. But the challenge with all fire cards is there's an unpredictability to it. Sometimes you don't know which way it's going to go. It could be an explosive energy for sure, but at the same time, it could be volatile in a good way, where it's like, all right, that's going better than I thought it would go. Notice all these cards are going in the same direction. That's why it doesn't feel chaotic to me right now. So I'm cautiously optimistic about this. Let's go through piece by piece and really start to build it out, though. Position number one, we are starting with the Eight of Wands, one of the fastest cards in the whole entire tarot deck. And you see it there. It's the 8 wands that look like arrows just cutting through the sky. So if we're talking about action, it's quick action, it's fast action. There's no delays here. We're making something happen. Something that happens fast, essentially. But this is a really, really strong card of communication, speaking, talking, messages, all that good stuff. I generally like how this energy moves, but in the challenge of it, this is a talk that can get a little out of hand. Could get a little explosive. It could be things that pop up out of nowhere, like unexpectedly. So we're going to have to look at this much further. Sometimes the Eight of Wands could be a little too aggressive. Sometimes the Eight of Wands could be a little too intense. Now, I know for myself personally, I'm a Pisces rising. I also have fire placement, so I don't mind the heat, right? I don't mind a little bit of this heat. Some of you might be a little different, like this intense energy. It might be a little uncomfortable. So we'll take a look at it and see what's going on. Moving to the center, we have a very similar energy starting to show up. It's a little less intense, though. That's the one thing I like. We have the Page of Wands chilling right there. Now, you might be connected to a fire sign. Maybe you have some fire placements too. But all pages are students and all pages are messengers, right? So when we see this Page of Wands, could be someone where it's like they want to throw all their energy into something. Like, I want to do this. I want to get this going right now. Especially great energy for new things, new endeavors, new ventures. So I really do like the potential of this card. But the challenge with the Page of Wands, not only is it unpredictable, like the rest of the fire cards, it could burn itself out. And I did mention a little earlier, we had that card with someone sleeping and then the intensity. It's going to be very important to pace your energy in the coming days and weeks, not to overinvest too much or do too much. It's all about the pacing of something, like slow and steady. I keep getting that message for a lot of different signs, like you're going to want to let something calm down a little bit and not rush it, especially with the Page of Wands. But again, it could just be a talk, especially with the Eight of Wands. It's like we're talking, we're chit-chatting. There's a lot of back and forth here, which can be nice. Now, as we get this page tucked right back in by the Eight of Wands, we're going to start talking about the last card of the main part of the spread. We have the Six of Wands. Beautiful. Now, this is one of my favorite cards as well. Notice this person, it looks like they're marching in a parade. Right? They have the laurels over their head. They're with a group of people. It's like they're being celebrated. So to me, this is a card of complete and total victory. It's somebody coming out on top like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, I did that. This is a card of getting kudos and recognition. This is also a card of getting attention. Okay, so just know in this time, I don't know if you're laying low, if you even want the attention or not. It could be people perceiving you when this card is here. It's like, yeah, no, I got my eye on you there, Pisces. So whether you're watching someone's watching you, this card could represent it. And it's great for public attention too. But what is the issue, you might ask? Yeah, it's all wins and victories and recognition. This card can represent an ego, right? Someone that is very egotistical. So if you're connected to someone that they're never wrong, they never do any wrong, they never say wrong, and this card shows up, it's somebody where it's like, okay, you're not going to convince them otherwise, because this could be an egotistical person. And there's a difference between confidence and cockiness when I see this card. But for a lot of Pisces, the way the energy flows, they're all going in the same direction. This could be really good. This could potentially be one of the better readings we've had in quite a while. So I want to dive deeper on all of it. Let's do it. Let's jump in and clarify. Let's get a good shuffle here. What do we got for Pisces, please? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that 8. Oh, and yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Pisces, drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Eight of Wands time. What's happening here? This could potentially be pretty good. I don't want to speak too soon. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. This energy is starting to ground it down, but Pisces, that's one of the best energies in the deck. Again, and I know I've said it several times that some of these cards are some of the best cards in the deck. I'm not over-exaggerating. You could fact check me on that. 10 of Pentacles in the upright, it's like, this is so good. So you have so many cards of things going your way in victory. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is the classical level up type of card. It is a card of expansion. It is a slow mover, but it balances this energy off. Now, for some of you, if we were to keep this simple, this could be some really good news or really exciting news coming in, where it's like, oh, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear this. That couldn't have gone any better, even if I wanted it to. It's like, give me one of those. So these are energies already that I feel like we could lean into. So far, I feel like this might be one of the best readings of the Zodiac this week. And we still have more to go. Okay, now the 10 of Pentacles can represent home and family. Maybe you want to call your mom or someone you're related to when this card and the Eight of Wands is here. It's like, yeah, talk to them. You need to talk to them. Or someone wants to hear from you. Okay, so that's just a big vibe that I'm picking up here in the front. But again, the victory, the win, it's looking great. I feel like there's more to come. So it's good. It's really, really good, actually. Very expansive. So for some Pisces, there could be certain things where you reach another level. That's how it feels. It's like I'm increasing my level here. I'm going up to another intensity. It's just good. Let's keep moving. Very, very claimable. But let's go in on that Page of Wands. Let's see what that has to say. So why is the Page of Wands here for Pisces? How's that? Thank you. Hermit. Okay. So there could be certain things that you might want to keep it a little quiet. All right. When I see the Hermit, this is a retracted, pulled back energy. Interestingly enough, remember I said all fire on the top? So far, it's all earth on the bottom. These are the elements of outside influences. Normally with Pisces readings, we have a ton of water. We have a bunch of air, but these are like outside influences going on. There could be somebody where you might want to delay speaking to them or biting your tongue about it. And it's odd to say, like, if something really good happens to you, don't say nothing about it. I don't know why I feel like giving that message, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. If something really, really good comes up in the next coming days and weeks, you might want to keep it to yourself for the time being. The Hermit is a retracted, pulled back energy. It's Virgo, so if you're connected to Virgo, this could be extra good. But the Hermit isn't like the Page and the Eight of Wands. This is pulling its energy back. It's not speaking. It's not talking. It's holding itself firm. So it's like, okay, well, maybe this energy is going to come towards you, but you need to keep something quiet. I don't know why I'm getting that message, so I'm just going to give it to you. Okay, so it's like we do have energy that's conversational and talking, and it feels great. But then this one in the center is like, not yet. Don't say anything about it yet. So there could be a topic. It could even be a person, right? Like where it's like, I want to talk, but they're not talking. Or it could be vice versa. Like someone wants to talk to you, but you don't want to talk. It could be anything like that. So there could be a talk of importance coming up for some of you. But I feel like there's something that you probably shouldn't discuss yet. Or just don't touch on it for some reason. Let's keep moving over. Not saying never, it's just like not right now. So let's see what the Six of Wands has. Then we'll do a quick little recap. That was a peculiar one. It's like everything else was kind of fitting a theme, and this one came out of nowhere. I'm like, okay. Let's see what that Six of Wands has. Please. Then we'll do a quick recap. Thank you. And there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, Pisces. This has me very excited for the upcoming week and even weeks. We have the Moon card, the Pisces power card in the upright. So aside from being one of our cards, the Moon can represent the unknown, the unexpected. It's in the dark. Same thing with this Hermit. So it's like we have good things coming up, and some of them you don't even know about just yet. Some of them it's not even in your mind. It's not even on your radar. So to me, of course, this is an unexpected or a surprising win. It has to be when we have the Moon with the Six of Wands. It's like, whoa, where did this come from? So I would say overall, claim this energy. You could be going through the hardest time right now. You might be going through work issues. You might be going through a breakup. Whatever it is you might be going through, Claim this energy, because it's telling me, like, listen, things are about, like, the ship is about to go in the right direction here, even if you don't see it. Same thing with this Hermit, right? Like, the Moon and the Hermit are very similar. They're nighttime cards. There's an air of mystery to them. So this is really, really awesome. And I can't even read a more complex message into it, because this is the Pisces power card. Underneath the Six of Wands, it's straightforward. Unexpected or surprising winner victory. And I will say this, Pisces, one of the better readings I've done for the Pisces collective in a very long time. One of the best. It might be one of the best ever. It might be up there with how it's making me feel. So do with this information what you will. I like it. Let's go through and do a quick recap. Then we'll get into the shadow card. I like it. I'm claiming it myself for my birthday week. But if you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we're starting with some great news. We got the Eight of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful chef's kiss type of energy, very expansive. For some of you, there can be an embedded message in here that maybe you should speak to someone you're related to, or someone that is like family, because there could be someone that wants to talk to you, someone that wants to grab your ear. But aside from that, that could be some really great news coming in. Wins and victories. That's the theme this week. Moving to the center, we have the Page of Wands with the Hermit. Maybe there is something that you might not want to discuss or talk about. That's okay. For another portion of you, maybe you want to talk to someone and they're being difficult. Maybe someone wants to talk to you and you don't really want to talk to them. It could be either or, because these energies are different. This could even be a chat that comes out of nowhere too, like a talk that comes out of nowhere. Moving to the center, we do have at the back end the Six of Wands with the Pisces power card, the Moon. Beautiful stuff right here. So again, unexpected winner victory, or surprising one, however we want to phrase it. It's just something popping in out of nowhere, like, whoa, where did this even come from? It could be something you're not even conceptualizing yet. So I feel like from top to bottom, this reading is pretty much claimable. And I would say, maybe if you do have these good things coming in, keep it to your inner circle for now. That's what I would say. Don't spread it far and wide. So please take a screenshot if you want to look at it further. Let's see what's in the shadows for you. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for Pisces again. What's happening? Love this reading this week, but let's see what's in the shadows. And yeah, I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge. They could be a good thing too. So let's get you one. And if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love for all my channel members. Okay, let's get this going here. What do we got? Ooh, okay. I mean, even the shadow card is extremely positive, my friends. We have the Ten of Cups in the shadows. So I can tell you the pitfalls and the shadow side of the Ten of Cups. I will, but this is very similar to the Ten of Pentacles, one of the best cards in the whole entire deck. Emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment, happy life type of energy, or a happy ending even. So this is really, really great. So like I mentioned earlier in the reading, even if you're feeling down, even if you are feeling the things you're going through, it's so tough, it's so hard. I'm sure they are. But there is so much good energetic potential coming your way. I can't say this is a bad reading, even if I tried. Now, when it comes to the Ten of Cups, the big thing, it could represent disharmony within the family unit. It could represent issues with emotional regulation as well, because Ten of Cups in reverse is someone that is feeling some heavy things or experiencing some heavy things. I would say, just if that's the case and you are going through some stuff, be patient with yourself. Be very patient and loving towards yourself. So yeah, Pisces, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the April subscriber surprise. If you would like to book a personal reading with me and get a little further insight into your situation, you can check out my digital calendar on my website, mastermetaphysics.com. The April calendar is up, so feel free to go check it out and book. But for the April subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 3 copies, not 2, of one of my favorite decks of all time, the Gilded Tarot Royale. It's a gorgeous deck and it works fantastic. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, if you could pick one tarot card to best describe you, which one would it be? Are you the Empress? Are you the High Priestess? Are you the Emperor, the Moon, the Sun? You put your answer down in the comments, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.